How's it going, guys? Welcome to the FM Dugout for episode 12 of Restoration Project Rangers, and today we take on Athletic Club Bilbao in the Europa League Group J. We take them on in the first of our two ties against them at Ibrox, and it's game 3 of the group stages. So what's happened since the last episode? Well, there's been 6 games. We've had 4 in the league, a League Cup game and 1 in Europe as well. The ticker will have all the results that you need to know about. We're still unbeaten, so we actually beat BATE 4-0 in Europe, and we've now gone 72 games unbeaten in all competitions, so it's still going. Obviously last time round against Roma, it was rather unexpected away from home to not only avoid defeat but to win. So I don't really know what to expect today against Athletic Club Bilbao. It'll be interesting to see. I've taken a look at their squad in a bit more detail now, and they don't actually look like they're playing that well this season. They are currently 10th in the Spanish League, and the Spanish League is actually a playable league at the moment. And yeah, so there they are, 10th after 8 games, and it certainly seems like Inaki Williams is the danger man. He used to be at the kind of B team, I think Bilbao are the B team for Athletic Bilbao, and he scored 4 and 2. Still not playing very well. I mean, in terms of their average rating, the highest is 7.14. So I don't know. It's one of those things. We'll just have to see how it goes today. Nothing really to talk about. There's no kind of big injuries or any kind of problems in the squad or anything like that. No signings arranged. We are in October, so we're right slap bang in the middle of a closed transfer window. As you can see, our finances now have gone as high as they've ever been since I've been in charge. Certainly the UEFA Cup run is helping out in that respect, so it's going well. So to keep this episode quite short, I'm going to go into today's match. If you guys do want to see some of these games in a bit more detail, let me know. I use the ticker to try and cut down the length of the episode, so if you don't like it, just let me know and I can show a few games here and there. But yep, here we are today. Roma also playing against BATE at home, so I would expect Roma to pick up 3 points there. Athletic and Roma drew in their other games, so as you can see, the group is not so much wide open. We have a 4-point gap at the moment, and certainly if we can win today, that would be absolutely astonishing, and put us in a great position to qualify obviously for the next stage. So let's have a look at our team for today. I am going to play Tavernier because he's been in excellent form. I actually played Oscar Boer on the right wing in a couple of games. He actually played there against BATE and scored a double in that game, so he did pretty well. Get Rob Kiernan on the bench. He's now back from his injury, but obviously his match sharpness isn't quite up to scratch. And obviously I don't think he didn't play very well in our last game against Kilmarnock, and he's not certainly in the first two now. Midfield is it's a headache area, and it's a headache for a good cause. People are playing very well when I put them in. Casey Palmer is our best performing player at the moment, so it seems hard to kind of leave him out. But then Holt has played really well, so you can't leave him out. So you can look at the bench and look at how Jordan Thompson's been playing 7.64 in his last 5 outings, and Tunnicliffe's done well also. So kind of like an awkward position here. Lazo's been doing well in the last few games. Rowe seems to be struggling at this higher level, still managing to get 4 goals in his 10 starts. Volks played so well against Kilmarnock, but I don't know. Decisions. I've given myself a real headache in midfield. I mean, you look at the players I'm leaving out, and I've still not played Donny van de Beek very much. He's not played particularly well when he has played. Galindo I've had to unregister for this. I've actually just noticed I've still got Halliday registered, which is a bit of a mistake. It means like I can't play guys like Max Ashmore, who he's improving. I would like to play him. I've tried to loan him out, nobody wants him, and also Dylan Burns as well, to get him progressing with his ability. So yeah, it's tough. And in the last game, Martin Waghorn scored 5 goals against Kilmarnock. So how do you drop a player who scored 5 goals in the last game? It's pretty difficult to do that, but I think Longo is the better forward, and certainly in Europe, his double against Roma was really good last time round. So yeah, I think that is probably the best we can go with. The only other thing I might do is just have Knudsen on the bench instead, just because he can play right, left and centre. I know Laurent can play on the right, but if he gets injured and Tavernier's injured, then yeah, fair enough. Anyway, I'm just rambling now. Obviously want Lazo to be a winger. I did try Mackay on the right wing and Boer on the Mackay on the left, Boer on the right. I think that was actually the bait game and both of them scored, so it worked out quite well. But then I did that in the league and they weren't so good. So I'm being a bit more attacking minded here, being at home, and well, there you go. The pundits seem to think we can win. In terms of the odds, 11-5. So yeah, I don't listen to odds anyway. I'm not a betting man. I could have selected yeah, just say that. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Let's get into the match, and as ever, we will have to pick one of these. We were excellent against Kilmarnock, but that hasn't gone down too well. I just remembered as well, I need to set Casey Palmer to be a rowing playmaker to keep him in his preferred role. So yeah, we're good. I think we're off. So can we sing them again? Extended, right. So Europa League night at Ibrox. What can we do for the fans? Mackay whipping it in early, looking for Longo. Positive start from us. We're in their face in the final third in the first minute, so not too bad, but long way to go. As Ramalho finds Raul Garcia, Williams. Oh dear. Well, there we go. Adibas with fantastic strike into the top right hand corner, and not the start we wanted. So we're down 1-0 in the first 3 minutes. I wouldn't count us out yet. It's early days, but certainly if they show that kind of accuracy from their shooting, oh my good God. Bennett with a 30-yard strike. No chance for following him there. That was a real peach of a free kick. And we're in all sorts of trouble now. 2-0 down after 20 minutes. We'll pull one back, then you never know. Lazo with the effort, wide of target. So this is looking like it's the end of a 72 match unbeaten run here. Wallace will take the corner this time to the edge of the box. Lazo into Skov, and Skov finishes. Tidy finish from the Danish international. So we're back into it. 2-1 down now, 30 minutes in. As I say, the game against Lille, the number of times that game turned back and forth, I would not count anything out at the moment. As Laurent fires it forward, Longo breaks away into the box, 3 men round him, breaks into Mackay wide right. It looks as though we might not be able to get a chance. They've got a man behind the ball now, and Lazo can't get the ball. Sorry, I got a bit of a cold on me, so my voice tends to be breaking. That's why I haven't done a video for the last couple of days. Okay, well, half time, 2-1 down at home. It's not ideal. I suppose this is crunch time. Do I tell them that I want to see something else? I think I probably will. Yeah, it seems to have gone down fairly well. Barry Mackay, I'll tell him I'm not happy. Doesn't seem to be responding. Should have gone with Boer on the right. I can put Lazo out on the right and Rowe on the left. I may well look to do that in the second half. But I don't think I really want to change much, to be honest. I changed this a little bit. What I've done now is I've taken away mixed and gone to shorter passing, and I actually set this to look for their overlap. I'm just wondering, maybe against Bilbao, I want to hit early crosses and get Longo on the end of them if possible. So we'll see how that goes, just with a small tweak. I think doing the overlap, you'll have seen from the ticker that Wallace and Tavernier are now higher up. Oh dear, Lazo just putting it on the roof of the goal there. Yeah, so Wallace and Tavernier are now in the assists top 3, whereas last year it was heavily in favour of Mackay and Rowe. So obviously looking for the overlap is giving the two fullbacks a better chance of getting the assists. We have another chance here. Mackay won't whip this in. It's heading away by William Folks. Palmer finds Skov for the effort, and he should have done much better there. And that would have been us well and truly back into the game. I mean, to be honest, since their second goal, they haven't really come forward at us. It's been all our attacks, really. But they'll come forward here, and we know how dangerous they are. Tavernier wins it back, however, he's well out of position now. Raul Garcia, outside of the right foot, puts it wide of the target. So, we've just got half an hour or so left. There's not really anything that is going wrong as such tonight. We just haven't had the luck on our side as we did in Rome. So I think now's the time to give Mr. 5-goal man Waghorn a chance to show what he can do, and probably also look to bring on Omar Rowe, change things up a little bit, set Lazo to be an inside forward on the right wing. And we'll see what happens. I am not going to panic. I'm not going to do overload and so on. Probably will just do the usual team talk to tell the team to push forward or something. But I don't see the need to really try, because, you know, there's no... Yeah, we're 4 points clear still of Roma. They're drawing with Bate at the moment. So, yeah. I just don't see the point in fretting too much. There's Rowe with the corner, headed away. Lazo will chase it down. Brings it inside to Wilson, to Skov. 3 men round him. Volks wide to Rowe. Acres of space. That's got... How is that not a penalty? He went through the back of the player. No penalty as Tavernier gets into the box. Now he goes down. Lazo back to Skov. Skov with the effort from outside of the box, and the keeper makes a comfortable save. But I tell you what, how was that not a penalty? I mean, it's as clear as day. He went through the man. Anyway, let's see if we can get some. It looks like we've got the play in our favour at the moment, so maybe we can do something. Wallace now, whipping across, saved by the keeper from point blank range from Waghorn there. It just doesn't look like our night. I think Lady Luck has left us tonight. 20 minutes to go. Another chance here. Let's give another round of assertive push forward and see whether we can get something here. Wallace will whip this in from the byline. Waghorn at the front post is clear off the line. Another chance. 13 shots and 7 on target. We have played well, but we just haven't had luck on our side. And let's see what we can do now. Yeah, I mean, the midfield's playing pretty well. I don't think changing Volks for Thompson or Holt or anything will really make a great deal of difference. Or maybe bring on Holt and get him in an advanced playmaker attacking position. Set Skov to attack, set the wingers to attack. I'm still not going to do overload because I think they probably would score on the break. Let's see if we can now aggressively tell them to push forward. We've been really unfortunate tonight, but to be honest, to be playing this well, Waghorn, that was a great chance. To play this well against a team like Athletic, when we've only just come up from the division below and not made, well, we have actually made quite a large number of signings, but you know, we're not making big signings as such. We're buying players on free transfers, young players who are unproven. So, Skov, I don't believe it. What a strike! That was totally out of the blue. I think I might have a new goal for my my little start-up for the channel. That was an absolute peach from Skov. And now things are looking like we could go on to win it as Waghorn breaks through off the post. And we've definitely got them on the ropes here. Surely we can't get another victory against a team like this. Let's what can I do? Passionately tell them to push forward. Unbelievable. That's just totally out of the blue there, that scoff strike. Fantastic effort from them. But I think, unless we can do something here, it might be 2-all. Holt heads it back in. Wallace to Holt. Blocked and it's broken away. Just under 2 minutes left to go. This is bound to be the last highlight here. Wallace, will he launch it forward? He does. He finds Rowe, and the challenge comes in just as he's about to pull the trigger. Another corner. Rowe will whip this in, headed away from the front post. Holt chases it down, back inside to Palmer. To Laurent, back to Tavernier, wide looking for Lazo, but it's cut out. And this really will be the last chance here. It may just be the highlight for full time. It probably will be, as Garcia plays it wide to Ibai. Infield to Garcia again. Holt wins it back. One last chance. Waghorn finds Rowe. Blocked the cross, and I think that will be it, guys. I tell you what, we should have won that in the end, I think. I'm going to tell the boys that they've done brilliantly, because they have. Especially Skov. I mean, he's 20 years old and he pulls a performance like that and a couple of goals. I suppose in fairness he has got long shots 15, but that was a fantastic hit from him. Probably the best goal of this series so far. Certainly for me anyway. So, still unbeaten. Unbelievable. Another 85k to add to it. So how does things look in Group J now? So if we take a quick look, we should be top by 4 points. Okay, so the next game will be against Athletic in Spain. I probably won't cover it. I'm probably going to cover the last game against Bait. So you get to see all three teams, and by that point you'll know whether or not we will have qualified, or it might be down to the very, very last game. But yeah, it's looking good. How about the other teams in here? In terms of Scotland, Celtic are sitting second on 6 points. Where are Cali Thistle? Cali Thistle, where are you? The bottom of the group, -8 after 3 games. Yeah, they're not going to go through. What other British teams have we got in here? Liverpool, top of their group on 7 points. We also got Man City, top of their groups, 3 win out 3. Bit disappointing for them, I suppose, to be in the Europa rather than the Champions League. And is that it? And Newcastle top of their group. So the British club's doing fairly well, apart from Inverness, Cali Thistle. But yeah, it's looking good. So guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this episode as we stretch our unbeaten run to 73 games. When is it going to end? Look at this fixture list, right? Place your bets. When is it going to end? Is it going to be this game against Athletic? Is it going to be the game against Roma? Is it going to be Celtic? Is it going to be Ross County? Who knows? It just looks as though it's going on and on and on, and it's going to hurt more when it comes to when we actually lose. As I say, hopefully you've enjoyed this and you're enjoying this run through the Europa League with Rangers on the restoration journey. If you have, make sure you leave a like and a comment. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and until the next time guys, I'll see you when I see you.